Hi water signs, welcome to your full moon reading for October 2022. We're going to use this deck to see what is going on in your love life, but we're also going to do a more personalized pick a card reading. This is the Lover's card from 3 different decks. I'm going to do this at the end of this reading here. So I want you to see which Lover's card you feel drawn to the most. You can also pause the video if you want to take a minute. And like I said, we're going to do that personalized reading at the end of the video. Just going to give you a closer picture here. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with this reading, and then we'll move on to the pick a card reading. Okay, water sign, let's go ahead and see what the cards want to tell you. And this is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What do the water signs most need to hear on this full moon of October 2022? What do the water signs most need to hear about their love life on this full moon, October 2022? What do the water signs most need to hear about their love life for this full moon on October 2022? What do the water signs most need to hear about their love life for October 2022? What do water signs most need to hear about their love life on this full moon of October 2022? Okay, water signs, let me see what your message is. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop here. Interesting that for the water signs, you have the Lover's card. Okay, so some of you, there is definitely kind of a message here that some of you are kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with someone where there's been a lot of pain. You've got 2 and 3 of Wands, so there is a message of waiting. For some of you, you could be waiting to see if an argument is going to be resolved. You could be waiting to see if you're going to reconcile. There's a message here that you're kind of waiting for something to heal as well with the 3 of Swords, but usually this is the breakup card. But I also feel like the message is if you're not waiting, you should be. Because I feel like there's kind of something that you feel maybe like, this has kind of moved away from me. I'm done with the situation, but I feel like there's still something that is coming up with maybe something where someone broke your heart and you feel like you just, you had to move on. We have the Emperor here, which tells me that you really felt like you had to take back your power. You had to take control of the situation, where maybe things were out of control here. I still see the water signs kind of connected very much to their past. I feel like, if there is a water sign where you want to reconnect with someone from the past, you do have the 6 of Wands here. Message that differences will be resolved. Heartache, whatever it is that's happened between you can be healed. This is in the heart of the reading. Yeah, we also have 6, the Lovers, which is a 6. We have the Lovers, which is a 6. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have, the 6 of Wands. So we have 3 6s in this reading for the water sign. So this is kind of telling you that the 6s are about balance and harmony, that your love life, maybe you feel like you've been on a roller coaster. Everything is coming back into balance. Everything is coming back into balance. Just be patient. For some of you, you may have, again, have your heart broken and you feel like maybe you're waiting to see what happens. You're waiting to see if you can fix things. You will. You have a very strong connection here with the Lovers. This also represents a sign of Gemini. This card always has this feeling of like, this is fated. Someone is kind of watching over your connection with this person to make sure that you are together. And you also have the 6 of Pentacles here, telling me that, you are receiving what you want from this person. Yeah, we've got, this is all 6s. It's just an eye opener. 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers is a 6. So something is happening for the water signs. Again, the 6 is balance and harmony. Something is happening to bring your love life back into balance, because I feel like, you know, there's been a lot of pain, especially for those of you where you're married, you're in a relationship, or maybe things, you know, something happened and you broke up. There's been a lot of pain here. You've been reflecting on the past, but there's this message of wait, things are going to get better. We have 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, someone has changed. The 9 of Pentacles is about inner growth, someone making better decisions, so someone kind of sabotaged a relationship. Just know that this person truly has changed. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the more personalized reading. Okay, so if you need another minute to look at the cards, here we are before we start the video. This is all the Lovers card from different decks. If you want to see the backs of the decks, here you go. And I have just pulled out the Lovers from each deck. So you can always pause the video to see which one you feel drawn to, or you can just watch all 3. This is what I always do. I watch all 3 and then I see what resonates. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with the first deck. Okay, water signs, for those of you that chose this deck right here, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to go ahead, here's the back of it. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in here somewhere in the middle. And let's go ahead and see what the message is for you. What does this group need to hear about their love life right now? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? Okay, I had a card fly out here and it's the Hierophant. What does this group most need to hear about their love life? Okay, another card jumped out. We have Justice. What does this group most need to hear about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop here. So you have a strong energy of a fire sign here. We've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Of course, the King and the Queen of Wands could just be that you have to take action. In the general reading for the water signs, we did have the Emperor, which is about taking control. Now, for some of you, there's definitely kind of a fire sign energy here. But you also have, in the heart of the reading, you've got an air sign, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Yeah, and just like in the general reading, I mean, it's kind of, you know, this is just giving further confirmation. There's something painful here. There is a sense of betrayal, and there's a sense of not being able to move on, not being able to get past what someone has done to you. Ironically, we also have the Justice card here. This also represents a sign of Libra. Yeah, there's a message here that for the water signs, you know, there's going to be perhaps an apology coming from someone that deeply hurt you, or there's going to be some kind of justice for the pain that you have been through. Now, you do have, you know, this painful energy here, but at the same time, you've got the Judgment card. So for some of you, yes, this can be, you know, reconciling with this person, you know, giving this relationship a second chance, because this card is all about second chances, a relationship that was over coming back to life. And some of you, you know, you really do want this. We started with the Hierophant, which represents the sign of Taurus. Some of you really feel that very significant soulmate or twin flame connection. This is really feeling like, the universe has brought you together. This is who you belong with. So if, something has gone off balance, and that was a strong message for the water signs in the general reading, if a relationship has gone off balance, the universe is kind of bringing this relationship back into balance and giving you a second chance with the Judgment card. For some of you, you don't know what you should do. We've got the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. There is this message of, should I walk away? And for some of you, this could be from someone returning from the past, but there's others where you're currently in a relationship. Maybe there was a betrayal, or you feel like maybe it's time to end the relationship. Some of you, you're really needing to meditate on this. What is your intuition telling you? Walk away, because this is the goodbye card, or give this relationship a second chance. For those of you where you're still together, if you're reconciling with someone, it's the same message. You don't know if you should just pass on this new opportunity to reconcile, or if you should accept it. Your intuition is definitely telling you something here. Like I said, you do have a strong message of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but we also have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Okay, for those of you that chose this card right here, this is going to be your reading, and I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the deck somewhere in the middle here. Okay, let's see what messages come up for you. For those that chose this card, what is the message about their love life? What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? Okay, you've got Five of Cups. What does this group most need to hear about their love life? Okay, cards try to jump out, but there's a little too many here, so I'm going to put these back. What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? Okay, let's go ahead and pull the cards. Okay, so this is what we have. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of, this is, a personalized reading, but there is a theme for all water signs. If you watch the first general reading, that is, just for all water signs. This is more personalized because you chose this reading. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a fire sign. The first group had King and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands here, fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I mean, there's definitely this feeling of sadness. For some of you, there could have been the loss of a relationship. We've got Five of Cups. In the general reading, we had the Three of Swords. There is disappointment here. Now, for some of you, it could have been the loss of a relationship. If it's a loss, I feel like, there's a lot of confusion around what really happened with the moon. This can also represent the sign of Pisces. Looks are deceiving. I feel like they're, what you're thinking happened didn't really happen. The moon is all about secrets and things that are hidden here. For some of you, you're focusing on a relationship that brought you a lot of happiness. We have the Ten of Cups here. Maybe this is a relationship that you wanted to turn into something long-term, a marriage. Maybe this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. I see that there is confusion here. There are things you don't know. There is, kind of a sense of sadness on this relationship or marriage. Yeah, there's definitely a message here that you guys need to wait. This is like universal for all water signs. Don't do anything extreme. Like, don't burn all their clothes. Don't move so they can't find you. Like, don't do anything extreme with the Temperance card. This can also represent the sign of Sagittarius. There is this message with the Hierophant, and I think this was also in the general reading for water signs, that you have a very strong connection. you know, and especially with this Hierophant, this high priest, his hand is pointing up. Like, you know, there's someone that wants you and this person together. This is a card of soulmates, twin flames. Like, this is a card of soul family, and this is who you belong with. For some of you that, you know, you're mourning this relationship or this marriage, there's unexpected, very positive changes. There's unexpected communication. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is just maybe taking the time to figure things out. Page of Pentacles. Somebody maybe is staying away or doesn't have answers for you, one of those two, because they're trying to make sense of what's going on or what they want. And someone, you know, there is someone here that is just kind of feeling like I can't move forward. This can be maybe the person that you're trying to figure out. This person is kind of trapped in their mind. Meanwhile, I see, you know, that there's a lot of sadness and mourning, but you have a very strong connection. The message here is don't do anything extreme. There is just, you know, this is just a matter of waiting and kind of figure out, you know, what are these secrets? What are these things that you don't know about this person and your relationship? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Okay, for those of you that chose this card right here, this is going to be your reading, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back here. And let's go ahead and shuffle, focusing on you. For this group, what do they most need to hear about their love life on this full moon, October 2022? What does this group most need to hear about their love life? Okay, there's two cards here. We have the High Priestess and the Two of Rods. Look at this. I put it back in the middle and the Lovers is still at the bottom. Okay. What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? What does this group most need to hear about their love life right now? What does this group most need to hear about their love life on this full moon, October 2022? What does this group most need to hear about their love life on this full moon, October 2022? Okay. Go ahead and pull them. Okay, so both of these cards just came up for the previous group. Interesting. Look at that. Wow, so you actually got the Lovers card. Those of you that chose this deck, man, you really do belong with this person. And you have the Empress too. The universe is on your side. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, so the fact that, you know, I just decided to just pull the Lovers card, here it is. But, you know, and you're the only group, I've done all the groups now. You're the only one that actually got the Lovers card in the deck. Doesn't mean the others are not going to work out, but there's something special for those of you that chose this reading right here. Not only do you have the Lovers, but you also have the Empress, which is an amazing combination, because this tells me that this is a very significant relationship. I like this depiction of the Lovers because it kind of looks like these people are growing old together. They're nice and cozy. Yeah, and this feels like, you know, forever. This is a person you're going to live the rest of your life with. Ironically, you know, that is what the Empress represents. This represents marriage, children, the perfect partner. So some of you know you're meeting this person, or this is just confirming that this person that you're wondering about, they are the one. Now, some of you, you know, there's something going on here, and it's come up for all of the groups. There's something going on where there's a sense of unhappiness. This actually came up for the reading for October, if you watched it on YouTube, for, I think it was one of the water signs, I think it was Cancer, a sense of just not caring anymore. For some of you, you're feeling kind of numb and sense of unhappiness about a relationship where, you know, there could be a lot of arguing a lot of differences, a lot of struggling maybe to stay together. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see here that, there is this message that there is change here. Someone is maybe kind of creating conflict, but the Nine of Pentacles is telling you there's going to be positive changes. This is someone who has changed, someone who has matured, someone who's making better decisions. For some of you, this can be someone from the past. Not everyone. We have Six of Cups. This can be someone returning from the past. But this can also just be that you have a history with this person. And there is a connection here that can't be broken. The Lovers and the Empress. This is the ultimate combination. For some of you, you may need to hear that you have a history with this person that you can't ignore. Page of Pentacles is telling you look closer. Look beyond the fighting, the arguments, the differences that you have with this person. Look closer here. You have something that other people just don't have. You also have the High Priestess. This is telling you trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, especially on the full moon. You want to watch your dreams. You want to prepare for this full moon so that you can receive the messages and get the most out of it. The High Priestess is telling you there are a lot of signs that are trying to show you what to do, but also just in itself, your intuition is trying to guide you to the best step here. Now we have Two of Rods here. Some of you have been waiting, for someone either to return from the past here, or you've been waiting for someone to change. You've been waiting for someone to be more mature, more responsible, for someone to make better decisions. And I definitely see that for you. I just think that this group, you have something, I just keep getting that, you have something that other people don't have. So try to look past the arguments and the differences, where you are now, where you're just kind of unhappy with the way this person is treating you. There's a message that you guys have something that is meant to be worked out. Maybe you both emerge as a stronger person with the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is gold. This is telling you trust your intuition. You and this person have something magical. Okay, water signs, this has been your reading for the full moon of October 2022. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Right now, readings are due on the day of purchase. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again soon.